Can you see what we're doing today?
Working.
What we working on?
Listing vehicles.
Yeah?
Yeah, have a lot of listings.
Yeah. So we got Kyle behind the camera. So in today's episode, we're goofing off, we're working together here as a team, but we are going to give you an update on not only the 413 Coupe, the purple truck behind us, and the Roadster as well. So we got a lot of new changes coming to the garage, so all in today's episode. Let's get into it. So first thing we're going to talk about is the 413 Coupe. Now, Casey, you have not been in the car yet.
I have not.
So you probably won't get to until next year because it's going to undergo some changes.
Okay,
now, do you know what?
changes.
That's a great question. Now, if you saw our last, one of our last videos, we were driving along. Did you watch that video?
Of course I did.
That's a good answer. I don't know if she did though, right?
I didn't.
You have to watch that video. We were together and driving a little bit. Kyle will put that in here as well with Jesse Greening. So we're doing a test drive. Jesse, what do you think so far? What, some changes?
Oh yeah, it needs some, but it's a fun car.
Yeah. So over the winter, the 413 Coupe is going to go down to Alabama, and it's going to be in Coleman, Alabama with Jesse Greening at Greening Auto Company. So I'm super excited for the changes to come. And in today's video, we're going to share some of those surprises. Some we're going to share, some we may not. Now, there was a rumor out there, and part of it was based on facts, and part of it was based on just a rumor that we were actually replacing the entire engine. Did you know that?
I did not.
It was true. We are not changing the engine in the car. So I had bought another engine. I was going to put an LS3 in this, and I felt like we were going to lose the character of the car.
You would definitely lose the character.
And you know what type of engine's in here now, right?
I do.
What is it?
I have no idea.
She has no
I'm
idea.
a behind the scenes kind of person,
Yeah.
so.
It is a 392 Hemi inside, so you'll see underneath the hood here, we have the valve cover sticking out. So we are going to keep it with the 392 Hemi, but we're going to change the intake. So currently you've got 4 carburetors. I'm going to show you underneath the hood real quick. Kyle will show you this. And underneath the hood, we have the Hemi, but we are going to get rid of the intake and the 4 carb setup. So this will be for sale for anyone that wants this. It has 4 brand new Stromberg 97s on it, which there's $2 grand in new carburetors. So this whole setup will be for sale, and we're going to switch it to fuel injection, so I don't have to dial in carburetors. My goal with this winter is to be able to turn the key and drive this thing anywhere. That was our pledge, is to do a road trip in this car. So we're going to take the engine out. It's going to be all checked out. It's going to be just going through. I don't think anything is wrong with the engine by any means. I'm just not a big fan of the carburetors. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're also going to partner up with Johnson's Hot Rods and get a brand new radiator. You can see the excitement in Casey's, right? So brand new radiator with Johnson's Hot Rods. We're going to put their Kenmont disc brakes in it as well, 4-wheel disc brakes. So we're going to kind of go front to rear real quick. The engine is going to be pulled. We're going to get it checked out. The carburetors are going to be gone. New radiator, new front disc brakes. We're going to put a brand new brake setup, brake pedal setup, everything, all the pedal assemblies. So those will all be mounted up top and drop down, so I'll have more clearance for our feet. And then when we look inside of the car, we're going to redo the steering column. We'll have new gauges because it'll all be fuel injected. And then the seat, we're going to make it adjustable. So we're going to be able to push the seat back. We're going to take this rear package tray out, and the seat will go back. We may have to move the gas tank a little bit. We'll put a fuel pump inside the gas tank here as well. But I want to be able to create more leg room for myself. But my wife is petite and small, so we'll be able to scoot the seat up for her. So new gauges, new steering column, we'll do a new steering wheel, and we're also going to update the steering. So I have a little bit of play in the steering, so we're going to do a new steering box as well. So this thing is going to start, stop, steer, and be comfortable inside. And we have one luxury item that we're going to add.
Which is?
What would you want to add as a luxury item for comfort inside of the vehicle?
Heated seats.
That could be one. So we do have heat.
So that's the wrong answer.
It's close.
Okay.
What about a hot day? But air conditioning. Yeah.
You don't have air conditioning in
No, hot rods don't have air conditioning, but we're gonna try to hide air conditioning in here. So we'll have heat, we'll have air, so when we do our West Coast tour, our goal is to get this car out to Bonneville. So it will have some air conditioning to keep us cool on those 100-degree+ days. So super excited about this. So thank you to Jesse Greening Auto Company, for taking the car here in a couple months. We'll share all the build series. We'll go down there multiple times in Alabama and with the crew to share new stories on that. Kyle, can I go over a few more? You notice in the background here, we have some empty space. The blue truck is now gone. The purple truck here is available. This truck is for sale. I hate to sell it, but we have something else that is coming back. So if anyone has an interest in the purple 89 GMC, it's got right at 54,000 miles, professional paint by Jerry Sanders. This thing is as slick as can be. Custom grille, custom bumpers, one-off on the bed cover, it all lifts up. But this thing is super slick, bucket seats, rear defrost. But this one is for sale. You can check out our website at opposingcylinders.com for this listing on this. So custom roll paint as well. So I hate to sell it, but if I'm not using it, I just don't need it. But what is going to be coming back is the 5-window coupe. So the 5-window coupe is currently at Steadfast Hot Rods, and the goal is to get that back, if not this year, by the end of next year. And not the end of next year, but hopefully by mid-year, it is going to paint body with Jerry Sanders, and we're gonna get that car all dialed in and hopefully bring it out in the following year. Now, the last update is the Roadster. I love the Roadster, and we're getting ready to go to Oklahoma in the Roadster. So we'll be in Oklahoma by the time you see this video. But one of the things that is going to change on the Roadster, not much, we're gonna swap wheels next year. And you know what wheels we're gonna put on?
No, but I bet you're gonna tell us.
We are, yeah. We're gonna put the big and little back on here. So the American Rebels, we're gonna change the look of it again. And we're gonna change from a 433 gear, we're gonna swap the gear out. So this one's gonna get 1 or 2 little items at Low Man Rods. We'll go back to Low Man Rods in Tip City, Ohio. We have one little touch-up spot from driving it. I like to stay on top of it, switch gears, switch wheels, and it'll be a brand new car and ready for road trips in the Roadster. So if you notice, the goal is we're going for cars where we can hop in, drive them anywhere, whether it's the 413 Coupe, the Roadster, and the 5-window coupe will be ready to go and drive that anywhere. So that's kind of our updates in the garage. Casey, what do you have to add?
Not too much, just visit opposingcylinders.com and buy yourself a vehicle. Lots of new listings.
And by the first of the year, a brand new website. So make sure you check back early and often. And thanks to Casey, thanks to Kyle behind the camera as well. Kyle, you wanna show yourself? There he is. Thanks to our team for making it all happen behind the scenes as well. We'll see you on the road. We're gonna see you at Grand National Roadster Show. We'll see you in Oklahoma and so many more places coming up. But we have a lot of exciting news to share. But Casey is your person on the website. So new listings, Casey's your contact. So thanks for following today. Until next time.
See y'all.
See ya.